Welcome, everyone, to the... NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
To the middle. It's stolen by Shepherd. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. From outside, off the mark. Reeves with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Out to Edwards. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Cardinals. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Reeves into the lane. Turner with the screen. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Reeves outside. Pass to Edwards. There's a good screen. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Turner for 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Johnson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
ladies and gents. Cleared for takeoff.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Green. To the inside. Now the Cardinals moving it up. Cunningham for three. And again, it's the Cardinals with a three.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Edwards. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Neesmith launches it. Green with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Edwards. Johnson the screen. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Nice finish.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Reeves outside. Driving the lane. And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Pass to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be the Cardinals' ball. Cardinals with the ball. It's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Shepard. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Edwards. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up 1.
The Cardinals, 18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Carrington with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Wide open look here for Murray. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Cardinals shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Miles Turner.
Here is Cunningham. 10 points for him. Inside. The shot by Thompson, no good. Butler with the ball. Murray outside. Back to Butler. Wide open. And no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Cardinals. Took him no time at all on that one. Neesmith has got his third basket of the night right there. And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Cunningham for three.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Three-pointer, Butler. Good, and Screen picking up the assist. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Neesmith. And taken away by Johnson. And then Johnson with the double.
It was so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Now Shepherd. Here's the floater. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Back to Reeves. To the paint. And easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got his second bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now Reeves. Butler from outside. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive, hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
And so he hits both.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Outside, Green. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Neesmith with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul on Miles Turner. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for the Cardinals.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cardinals.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Back to Carter. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Diabate grabs the board. Cardinals leading by 4. Wells wide open. Good on the triple.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, unable to change momentum here. Cunningham with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Cunningham looking around. Cardinals need to get off a shot. Shepard, that's good.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Santos. From deep, Green. And so it's the Cardinals going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here is Cunningham. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. That shot, no good. Right side, Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 9.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Shepard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cardinals. Reeves with it. Picked up by Kuzma. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Loved seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Turner. Pass to Edwards. Over Cunningham. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cardinals leading by 9. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Wells. Again, the Cardinals score. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Kept alive. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside Turner. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Pass to Hartenstein. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. Carrington with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Butler on the wing. Shoots the three. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Carter missing. And here are the Cardinals. They're on a 12-4 run.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
He takes it in. Outside for Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Shepherd. Fires from deep. No good there. Here's the break. .119 left in the third. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And it's Carter missing. Cardinals leading by 15. Here's Nesmith. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.
The three-pointer is right on target.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Carter has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Carter's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Another stand. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here is Rozier. Murray outside. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
Showing the range. Murray is very consistent from out there.
Now here's Cunningham. Hartenstein. Rebound by Murray. Butler in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cardinals leading by 17. Pass to Shepherd. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
We're seeing why Keegan Murray was a top 5 pick. He can take over a game with his scoring.
Here's Thompson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Cardinals lead by 17. Pass to Carter. Back to Rozier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Shepherd. Offline with this three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cardinals.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cardinals leading by 13. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Reeves, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 21.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Outside Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
The shot is good!
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
So fast of foot on the run. I'll see her tough to catch.
It's Turner. Reeves outside. Now Johnson jacks up a three. Hartenstein with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass, takes pride in just outworking the opponent. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now Reeves. Oh, the floater is good.
And that's a tough shot to defend against Reeves, showing some real confidence there.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the dunk.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cardinals.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Shepard. And Reeves comes to help. Here's Hartenstein. Turner with the steal. So we see the Cardinals taking the win.